Good morning, Mr. Jefferson. My name is Tori, and I'm here with the Respiratory Care Department. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about oxygen cylinders and the flow. So right here I have what's called an E-cylinder, and it's attached to a regulator with a flow meter. This particular cylinder, as you may notice, is being stored in a cart. This cart is part of the safety precaution protocol for cylinders. We don't want cylinders to be knocked over. They also should never be covered near heat or direct light. We want to make sure that we're not using them with any type of grease or oil. We want to make sure that there's always a no smoking sign posted and that we're in a dry, cool, well-ventilated area as well. You also may notice that we're in this particular cylinder is in a cart. The cart is going to keep it in a standing upright position. We don't want anything in a pressurized canister to get knocked over. That can cause damage or injury to those around it. We also know that this is oxygen because we have a green cylinder, which is the color in the United States, for oxygen. We also know it's oxygen because here on the side we have our label telling us that we have oxygen. So here in this tank, we're going to go ahead and turn it on using our wrench tool. There's no leaks, so that's good news. We are at 1,000 psi. I'm going to go ahead and turn that off there. Alright, Mr. Jefferson, with 1,000 psi and your 4 liters per minute prescribed to you by your doctor, we're looking at about 70 minutes left of oxygen in this tank, which is an hour and 10 minutes, before this tank is going to need to be changed. Now that I have turned on this oxygen and we've got pressure between the flow meter and the cylinder, we need to do what's called bleed the tank. Bleeding the tank is opening up the flow meter and releasing the pressure between the tank and the regulator. Make sure we turn that back to 0, at which point we will go ahead and release the regulator and take it off. When we're ready to put a new tank on, we'll grab a new tank that has a piece of plastic right here. That plastic is something that we'll remove, and then we'll do what's called crack the tank. By cracking the tank, we're going to use our wrench tool to quickly open and close the top of the cylinder, which will remove any debris that may be stuck between the plastic and the cylinder during transportation. This particular type of cylinder is part of the pin index standard safety system. You can see inside we've got 2 pins which will slide into the cylinder as well as a washer. We need to make sure that the washer and the pins are in proper working order, otherwise we will have leaks in our cylinder. This is the flow meter portion where we're dialing up our flow. This is where we're going to connect our oxygen delivery device, such as nasal cannula, and this is what's going to tell us how much pressure we have left in our tank before it's time to change it out. Do you have any questions for me? I'll go ahead and quickly show you how to reassemble. So to do that, we're going to go ahead and put the pins through the pinholes, slide that washer nice and tight against there, and we will screw that firmly into place. Do you have any other questions for me? Okay, thank you. Have a great day.